Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shellie Geigle with J&S Hobbies and Crafts, and I have a project share for you today. And what I did with this, I used the Heartfelt Creations Cascading Petals paper collection. And I know that some of you are going to be asking about, is there a tutorial? Well, as soon as I show you the album and what I did in here, then I'll give you that information. But this just came out beautiful. I wanted to do something with the purples, and that's what I created here. And go around to the back. So this is the album, and it measures, it's about, finished size is about an 8 1/8 by an 8 1/4 or so, and we've got a large spine, and that is about about 4 inches wide when it's finished. And I've got just some beautiful lace on here. Let's get inside. So we go to the first page, and what we have here is like a magnetic expandable little envelope here. And all I did in here was I just stuffed a bunch of matting in here for whoever gets this album. Then they can put it down to white cardstock, or they can cut these down to the correct size. But I do have in here matting to accommodate 4x6, 3x5s, all sorts of different sizes, even for cropping. But I thought that came out really sweet. Over here, what we have is a little side pocket, and you can just place your photos in here, and it just slides right back in. And what I did on each page is I added on some trim and put a little flat back pearl there. I thought that came out really pretty. Our next page, what we have is a pocket. And I just have some larger picture mats, and these will accommodate a 4x6 photograph. Over here we have a book, but you can slide back behind, and I have some tags and a smaller picture mat in there. And this is magnetic, and inside you just have a ton of spaces to place photos. And for instance, here's a photograph. You can just lay it right in there. Now, option is to lay some solid colored cardstock in here if you wanted, or you can just leave it white. I just left it white, but there is so many pages in here for your portrait style. And I also did for your landscape, and that's further in the album. Stuff that all back in. Next page, what we have is 2 pockets, and then we have a little tag, which is a tuck, and I just tucked a couple pieces of the cardstock and made them into little tags. Over here, same thing, and then I just put a little bookmark or a long tag if you have something, a lot to write on. Some larger picture mats. And I think that just came out beautiful. I really love the colors in this paper collection. Purple. I love purple. So I just stick all those back in. Coming to this page, what I did was I used a ribbon tie, and it holds everything down. And there's a tuck right here in the front for a picture mat. And then what this does is it pulls out like this. And so you have another place for a picture mat. And then it goes over this way. And here is the back where you can just place a photograph if you would like. Then what we also have is a side pocket. And what I did was I created this little folder, so you can get your photograph in there, and it fits nicely. And just tuck that right back in the pocket. So it's just kind of like an accordion how that opens, just like that. Where'd we have that? Right there. Over here, all I did was I left it alone, and I just kind of embellished it with this little book type thing and butterflies and flowers. Over here, what we have is a magnetic flip, and I just kind of put a free-floating little tag in there. So you can actually get your photograph in there however it is that you would like to do. And then it opens up again, and we have a place right here for a photograph. And then we also have a large side pocket to where you can put a smaller or crop photo on this. This is a very large folder where you can just put your photograph in there. The colors are amazing in this collection, I'll tell you. I thought it was just beautiful. Okay, here's where the landscape style folder book is, and it's located right back here. But I also made it to where it was a tuck. You can tuck some photographs, and I have another large folder in here. And I have a couple different little tags, and then I have this size folder. So this isn't magnetic, it doesn't really need to be, but this same thing is, it has a ton of spaces. If this was a landscape style, you can just stick your photos right there. And so this is what I have. Then we go on to the next one, and we have a very large back pocket, and I have a large folder in here. We have a small pocket up here, and we have that, a little thing for there. Back here on the back page, I pretty much left alone other than this little side tuck. And you can place a photo right here. I have some tags, and here's a larger picture mat. But what I did here is kind of cool. You can slide a photograph, and I'll show you. You can slide your photograph right back behind. Slide it into position. There, centered, and slide it down. So that is what I created there. And just kind of slide it back up, get it out. But it will accommodate a good sized photo like this. So that is what I created. Now, tutorial. So what I ended up doing on this is I used my Wonderland tutorial. It's an older tutorial. Some of you may recognize it, but I did the same thing in here that I taught in the Wonderland tutorial, with a few exceptions, where I didn't put something in on a page, or I altered it a little. But in any case, the Wonderland tutorial is years old, and it did not, at that time I was not giving out a free PDF of all your pre-cuts. However, all the measurements are given in the tutorial, so it's a cut along with me style. But some of you remember this. It's one of my favorites. But we had the expanding pocket. We had the little side pocket, we had the trim, we had this, and on this one we actually did use the decorative paper. But that is what pretty much, and here's this, and then you remember seeing that. And so this is exactly what the tutorial will teach, all these pages. And here's the difference in the back. On this one there's a pocket, and on this one I left it alone. So that is exactly what I followed. So I'll have a link for that tutorial underneath. If you're looking for the paper, I have it in my store, and I'll have a link down below the video for that. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I thought this came out just beautiful. I love these colors. So if you're interested in purchasing this album, it is for sale. There's a link underneath the tutorial as well, with the other links, with my email down there in case you are inquiring about it. Happy crafting, and I'll see you on my next tutorial.